Hello everyone, this is Nature's Daughter back with another read, a general read for the collective. I finished up all of my zodiac readings, so I just did Sagittarius, that was the last one. So if you are interested in a zodiac reading, just go subscribe to my channel and go back and look at all of the readings that I did today, yesterday, and I did Virgo on Saturday. Okay, so I did Virgo on Saturday, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Libra, Capricorn, Aries yesterday. And then today, just a moment ago, I did Sagittarius. So all of the zodiacs are done for this week. I will be doing zodiac reads once a week, okay? And that will be the free read. I will do general readings. I'm not going to promise every day, but, you know, for the most part, I'll try to get one in every day. If you are interested in a personal reading, check out my email, naturesdaughter1976@gmail.com. All of this information is in the description, in my description of this video and all of my videos. But you can email me. My prices for personal readings are for a one question read, it's $11. A 15-minute reading is $25. 30-minute reading is $50. And a 1 hour reading is $111. Okay? So if you're interested in a personal reading, I can handle that with you. We have a few different options. For the most part, I'm thinking if you want the one question read for $11, you can absolutely just go ahead and hit up my Cash App and ask that question on the live if you like. But we do have other options if you want your personal read to be done in private. Okay? So just email me, and all of that information is in the description. This channel is for adults only, 18 and over. This is entertainment purposes only, and this is a general read, a collective read, general read for the collective. So I will be picking up on energy from multiple people, so don't get angry if it doesn't resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, the message is not for you. If it does resonate with you, the message is for you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really does help out my channel. If you're not donating or leaving us a tip at my Cash App in the description, liking, subscribing, commenting, all of that is free. Okay, so if you're going to watch, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's free. All right, we vibe out over here. Okay, guys? It's all positive energy. I don't force religion on anyone. I don't force spirituality on anyone. I am not a religious person. I am a very spiritual person. I grew up in the Nation of Islam, and my mother let me be free. You know, she let me be free to choose my own religion. And I was very happy that she did that to me, because it made me study all religions, and it made me realize that religion just wasn't my thing. I believe in God, but I don't need a human being to tell me how to believe in my God, and I don't need a human being to tell me how to worship my God. So that's where I'm at with that, okay? And I don't force my beliefs on anyone, so I don't expect anyone to come on my channel and try to force their beliefs on me. I don't fight with anyone. I don't argue with anyone. If you disagree with what I'm saying, just kindly leave my channel. Don't fight with anyone here. Don't fight with me. I'm not going to fight with you. I will let you go. Okay, body shaming came out initially. Okay, so we're just going to leave that there. Starting out with that. It's not cool. So whoever this is for, you could be going through body shaming. Or maybe the person that is your adversary hates your body so much that they're trying to body shame you, and it's just not working. They have low self-esteem, low self-worth, negative body image, feeling judged, and they want you to feel that. But you don't. The energy that I'm getting is that you don't feel body shaming. You feel like you are badass. Excuse my cursing. But, you know, you look in the mirror and you see the beauty. Look, everybody has a little extra fat, okay? Hello. You can try to shame me if you want to. Do you think I care? I'll be 49 years old next month. I look good, baby. A little bit of bloat goes away. All I gotta do is do some crunches. You know, a little exercise, a little more exercising. Body shaming, that's someone else's insecurities, and they're projecting them onto you. So don't accept it. Disclaimer. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This is a general read for the collective. So like I said, I'm picking up on everybody's energy. So some things will resonate with you, some things won't. If it does resonate with you, please drop it down in the comments. Let me know, you know, get into it. Yeah. And if you're going to be here watching me for free, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. That's also free and it helps me out. Okay. All right. Let's see. What else do we have? Skirt. Quick getaway, the runner escaping. Okay, so that looks like somebody that just wants to play in your energy. Somebody that wants to keep you on the sidelines and, you know, like, I'm going to keep you over here and I'm just going to, you know, play with you when I want to and then I'm going to run because I got things to do. That's not somebody that you want in your life. So if you've got that going on, kindly let them walk away. When they run, let them run and don't open the door for them to come back. What else do we have for them? Okay, so we got these two that came out. A couple more we're trying, but we're just going to go with the ones that actually came out. Okay, so siren call. Sexual tactics gaining attention, lured by temptation. So this person may just want to hook up. Because the energy that I'm getting is somebody from your past trying to come back. Somebody that doesn't want to give you commitment. Somebody that just wants to play with your body. They just want to come and hit and quit it and move on. And, you know, they got all these different people to play with. You know, I know that when people do that, a lot of time they're battling with their sexuality. They don't know what they want. You know, they got issues with however they grew up and they're taking it out on everyone else in the world instead of just dealing with those issues. And by the time they actually do deal with those issues, they've got so many broken hearts and burnt bridges behind them. It's really sad to watch, but I've seen this happen so many times. It's always somebody that just, they're battling with themselves because they've had so much trauma that they don't really know themselves, you know? And because the person that they're playing with gets a little too close, you know, and they start seeing the real them and starts unveiling and those layers, peeling the layers back of that onion and seeing who they really are. They don't want you to know who they really are. They don't even want to know who they really are themselves. So once you start trying to get to the real of them, they don't like it. And then they start running. Let them run. Hold on, guys. Ooh, let's see if I can pause this. All right, guys, sorry about that. I'm back. Blessed one. Hi, can I have a message from Spirit? Absolutely. If you want a one question read, you can absolutely have a one question read. Go in my description. My Cash App is there. A one question reading is $11. If you make that $11 payment, I'll be more than happy to give you a one question read. If you want to do it later, just go ahead and email me and we can go from there, okay? But this particular message is a general message for the collective. Okay? And if it resonates with you, then it's for you. Okay? So what I was saying though before I got my call is that the siren call, this person that's coming in from your past, they may just it looks like they just want to hook up with you. You know, they want to hook up with you and they want to run. And that's what they do. You know, they come hook up and they feed you this line of how it's going to be different this time and how they're going to commit to you. They're going to be what you want them to be, and once they get it in, it's all done. They run again, and you don't hear from them until they want to hit it again. Okay, well, let them run and let them keep running. When they try to come back, block their ass so they can't come back. Change your number. You know, just get them out of your life. Ghost them and make sure they can't come back to your life, because you're on cloud 9, right? You've been doing that inner work. You've been doing that healing work, that emotional fulfillment, expectations met, ecstatic. You love yourself. So you're not accepting that treatment anymore. You've grown up. You've grown past the hit it and quit it. I think that little bit of attention that you gave me is love stage. You know that just because someone gives you attention doesn't mean that they love you. Doesn't even mean that they like you. Okay? And just because they want to sleep with you doesn't mean they care. You know how many people will sleep with you that don't even like you? They just need a wet place to stick it. Or if it's her, she just needs a hard one up in her. I mean, some people are just ornery like that. They don't care. And you have to protect yourself from that. So protect yourself from that. Don't let people just walk all over you. Don't let people do whatever they want to you, because they will. All right, let's see what messages we have for the collective in this deck. I hope everyone's having a great day. I had a bit of a day today. I had to basically, you know how sometimes once you grow in life, you start to change. And you don't express yourself the same way that you used to. Sometimes people take your kindness for weakness. And when that happens, you have to let them know. Just because I'm kind doesn't mean I'm weak. Don't ever mistake my kindness for weakness. Okay? And I'd like for you guys here watching to know that too. Don't take my kindness for weakness. Don't think that you can walk all over me. I know people like to come here and, try to make me give them free readings. I don't do that. It's like I'm giving you a free reading now. So if you want more, you have to pay for it. So, respect my space and respect my energy and pay for it. Hi, Shy WC. Yeah, because some people like to take advantage. So I just had to, basically make my presence known today. And I'm glad I did that. So maybe that's a message for you. Make your presence known. Okay? It doesn't have to be in a negative way. It doesn't have to be aggressive. Mine got a little bit of aggressive, because I'm a Capricorn. I got those, what I'm saying? Sometimes I get very, I wouldn't say aggressive. I would say extremely passionate about what I believe in. And I'm very passionate about respect. I respect everyone. So I command respect. You're going to respect me. Okay? And that's how I am. I give love and light to everybody, And I've had people say, I can't even imagine you getting mad. And I'm like, don't imagine it. Please don't. You don't even want to see that, right? I've had people say, I want to see you mad. I want to see what that's like. No, you don't. You do not want to see me angry. I'm a sweet person. I'm a loving person. But angry me is angry, And I don't like that energy. I don't need that energy. You know what anger is? It's a punishment that we give ourselves for someone else's treatment, for someone else's behavior. I'm not going to punish myself with anger. My anger is ugly. I battle with that, and I don't want to unleash that on anyone. So that's why I say that, sometimes you got to check people's energy in a respectful way, So I'm going to pass that on to everyone. If someone is disrespecting your energy in any way, it's okay to respectfully check them, okay? And make sure they respect you. Because respect is something, yes, it is earned, However, if I'm giving you respect, oh, you're gonna give me respect. I'm not asking. I'm telling you, you're gonna respect me. That's just how that works. When there are questions you need assistance with, go inward. Sit with yourself. Meditate on the question. Ask for our help also. Then trust your intuition, as often as the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are with you always. You know who we are? Your spirit team. Yeah, your ancestors, God, angels, all the positive that's out there, the energy that's floating in the world, that's there for you. That's who we are, right? So get into it, yeah? You're not alone out here in this world, okay? You got protection. Use it, okay? Use your protection, you know, because some people, like I said, they'll take your kindness for weakness. You don't have to do that. You don't have to stand for it. You don't have to be a part of it. You can say no. I cancel and rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Don't you come at me that way, you know? And that's all it is, right? Focus your mindset on what you can control. Yeah, instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought pattern so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. Your thoughts, your mind, your words, that's what makes things happen in your life. You control that. That's your energy. Okay? Sometimes we like to blame God, sometimes we like to blame the devil, and sometimes it's neither of them. Sometimes it's us kicking ourselves in the butt, you know, stopping our own forward progress. You gotta stop doing that to yourself. You gotta love yourself and believe in yourself. Trust your own intuitive guide within you. We all have gifts. We all have the gift of sight to a certain extent. You might not be able to see as far as other people, but you can see. All you got to do is decalcify that third eye. You can see. You can see the riffraff coming a mile away. You can feel it. You can smell it. Your body will start to itch because of it. You know? You'll get reactions. You'll know when someone or something is not for you. Okay? So use your gifts. Okay? Find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Not selfish, self-full. Fill your own cup. You don't need someone else to do that for you, okay? Only God. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within. Find your triggers. Find your triggers. That way, no one else can trigger you. You understand? You take care of that because that's a part of shadow work, okay? Find your triggers. Deal with them so they're no longer a trigger. So people can't walk around and control your emotions by triggering you because they're no longer there, right? I love that advice. That's the best advice I've heard in a long time. And address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. That is, amen. 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 That is the truth right there. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that's some good advice right there. That is some great advice right there. I love it. I love it because I tell you, everybody think they know everything. People don't know a damn thing. And for the most part, people are out here giving horrible advice. They're giving their advice from a hurt place, you know, instead of, right? Shy WC. It's like, hey, heal yourself before you come try to give me advice. I don't want to be in that hurt place with you. I want to be in a healed place. I want to talk to people from a healed place. I want to help you from a healed place. I can't help you from a hurt place, you know? So the journey to healing is ongoing and forever. You're always going to be healing. If that's your journey, you'll always be healing. But as long as you're always trying to be better and always healing, your journey will get better and better and easier and easier. Your path won't be so hard. Let's see what the Healing Eye Oracle has to say. Okay. What do we have, Spirit? What messages do we have for the collective today? What messages of healing do we have for the collective? I got a card that was trying to come out. It didn't come out though. Any messages of healing for the collective? Look, this is a pretty new deck. It doesn't want to come out. Okay. All right, there they go. Your journey towards healing is a sign of courage. You are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. Don't let anyone tear you down. Because I know the way this world is set up today is so easy to fall into that trap of victimhood and, oh God, woe is me, they did this to me and I don't know what to do. And no, you're not a victim. Don't be a victim. You got through it. You made it through. You're not a victim. Yeah. You made it through. You're good. You're still here. You're still breathing. You're still fighting the good fight. Yeah. Victim energy is dead. Let's let that go. We're not victims. We're survivors, okay? Love yourself as you would love others. Focus on the good, and the good will grow. That's the message of the day. Focus on the good, and the good will grow. Heal. I'm telling you, healing, my healing journey, I started, I don't know what just happened there. Did it pause? Nope, we're still going. Can you guys hear me? I'm not sure what happened there. Yes? Okay, great. Awesome. I don't know. It just kind of kicked me out for a second and then it popped back in. Okay. Well, I'm glad you can I'm glad you're still with me, Shy WC. Awesome. All right, but yeah, I don't know. And that just really threw me off. And man, and that happens too. It's like I've noticed, especially today when I got on, it's been like, I do feel like it's like maybe there might be some demons or something like that, some type of negative spirits that are like somebody might be sending some stuff my way because my systems have been messing up today. Like I woke up and I looked at my subscriptions and my subscriptions were down. You know, my videos were being watched. Like everybody's watching them, but my subscriptions were down. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Whenever people watch my videos, they subscribe. They're like, oh, I like her. She's cool people. You know, she's got good energy, right? Not boasting on myself or anything, but I was like, I haven't had anybody go through like unsubscribe for me. You know, subscriptions are intentional, you know, likes can be up and down, you know, views can be up and down because especially shorts, some people are just, it's a short, they weren't really trying to watch your short, you know, so they just keep it moving. But when certain things start happening, my electronics start messing up, I know that it's more to it, you know. So that's the type of day that I've had today. That's why I knew I had to start my day with intention and make sure I let the people in my life know that I'm not one to be disrespected. Okay, that's how I started my day today. I was like, all right, so attention, everyone, respect the queen. Hello, that says queen. It's been there since I was 18. That's what I was saying before my system just crashed on me. I started my healing journey when I went to California in 2015, and I went through a lot. Like I almost lost my mom while I was in California. I begged God to give me just a few more years with my mom. And he gave me just that, just a few more years. And then when we left California, we weren't gone for not even a year before I lost my mom. But I got that time, you know, because I had been humbled. I understood something that I didn't understand before. And those last few years that I had with her, I appreciated her. Sorry, I'm not gonna cry. But I appreciated her so much more than I ever had before, you know? And I'm sharing this with you guys to say this. Healing is therapeutic. It makes life so much easier moving forward. Because if I didn't heal myself when I did, I wouldn't have experienced my mom the way I experienced her before she died, I wouldn't have been able to give her the best of me. I wouldn't have been able to take care of her the way I took care of her. And I wouldn't have been able to feel like I did the best, 11:11 on the clock. I wouldn't have felt like I did her service if I hadn't healed myself. Because I healed myself, I know I gave my mom the best last few years of her life. I know when she was sick and about to die, that I took care of her and I made her feel loved and cared for in her last moments. And I know that if I didn't heal myself, that wouldn't have happened. Heal yourself so you can be the best version of yourself. Okay? All right. Sometimes you got to get vulnerable and share, because that's how people heal. When they see that someone else can do it too, get out there and heal yourself. It's okay. It's okay to heal yourself. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to love, you know? It's okay to share yourself with the world. You know, we are not here to be alone. Yes. Yes, crying is releasing. But for me, I just want my collective to know that I love you. I'm pure of heart, and I'm here to pass on a message of love and light. Yeah, I'm not here to hurt anyone. I'm not here to change anybody's mind. I'm just here to give a message of love and light. You know, I want to see the world change, and I want to be an adversary of that change. I want to show the world how to love, how to give of yourself in a great way. You know, don't be out here hating on the next person because you see them glowing up. Don't hate somebody because they are doing better than you. You don't know what they had to go through. You don't know what tower moments they had to go through to get to that blessing. Congratulate them. Give them their flowers. Love on them. You don't know what they went through. You don't know what they went through. They don't know what you've gone through. We need to love each other. So that's why I promote healing. And that's why I'm here on these lives, to promote healing, to promote love, to promote love and light. It's enough hate in this world. We can't kill hate with hate. We can't battle it with hate. It's just going to keep festering and fueling, right? I'm battling hate with love. So that's who I am. Now you guys know. I'm a human being, okay? And I love God, you know, and I don't feel like I need to subscribe to a religion in order to do so. I don't need anybody to tell me how to love on God, and I don't need anybody to tell God how to love on me. And I'm not going to tell you how to love on God or be loved on by God. But what I will tell you is love yourself. Heal yourself. Be the change that you want to see in others. Because we are all here to love each other. We're all here to share this wonderful experience on earth together in love and light. I don't know why everybody looks at each other and try to find a reason to hate them. I'm looking at you just in love. And even if you're giving me crap, I'm trying to find a way to love you through that. Help you grow past it, you know? Because I'm promoting love and light. So let me keep going. I'm sorry I got all emotional and personal, but I just wanted to be vulnerable with you guys and let you know that I'm human too. I go through things too. I've lost people too, you know. My mom died 2 weeks after my birthday. And then the following year, this year, I lost my dog of 14 years on my birthday. So 2 years in a row. But I've lost numerous people, just continuous, you know. Siblings, you know, cousins, aunts, you know. It's always hard. It's always hard when you lose someone. But if you heal yourself and you learn to love properly, it won't hurt as bad when you lose someone, because you know you gave them all the love and light that you had to offer. You know that you did the best that you could by everybody in your life. So if they pass on, you're not sitting here crying because you you think you did something wrong. You're crying because, man, I know I gave them the love that they needed before they left, and I'm gonna miss them. But I know I gave them the love that they needed before they left. You know, it's a different kind of tears when you heal yourself, you know, and you know that you've done right by the people in your life, right? Even if you have to cut people off and no talk to them anymore, you know you did the best that you could before you walked away, you know? And it's okay. It's okay if you can't have someone in your life. You got to let them go. It's all right. Bye. It's okay. Because sometimes people are in your life for what? A reason or a season. That's right. So sometimes that's what it is. You're supposed to be here just for a little while. You're not supposed to be here forever. Even family. Just because if you've got a relationship that has blood running through your veins does not mean that it's forever. You can't pick and choose your family, but you don't have to be around them either. Don't forget that. All right, guys, let me get back to this reading and get out of my personal life. I just wanted to share that with you guys because we're all in here together. We're all in this world together, and we need to focus on more positive things and love on each other. So what do we have for the collective? All right. What messages do we have for the mermaid deck? I like this deck. Sometimes it can get a little dark, though. Sanctuary. Ooh, this bathtub that she's in, I'm just going to tell you guys. The old-fashioned bathtubs from, like, I don't even know what era that was. Was it like the 20s or 30s or something? The big claw foot tub, and it was kind of like at an angle. Oh, God, it was so deep, and you could get in there and just melt like that old-fashioned commercial from the 80s, Calgon, Take Me Away. Look at that bathtub. Can you see that? For the women out there, because I know some guys don't really like to take a bath. They love showers. But for women, we like to sit and soak in a bath. That looks like it feels amazing. Okay? But she says sanctuary, privacy, inviolate, personal space, respected boundaries and taboos. Sanctuary. And that's what I've learned. The boundaries. I have put up lots of boundaries, you know, in the last couple years. I have realized that people, they will push past your boundaries if you let them. And if you don't have any boundaries, they'll be all up in your life, all up in your head, all up in your home, all up in your stuff when they shouldn't be, right? You got to have boundaries, and you got to make people respect your boundaries and snip if they don't. Because they'll understand once they can't contact you. Once you ghost them and let them know that my boundaries mean something to me, you will respect them or you will be exited out of my life, no matter who you are. They'll figure it out. And guys, if you are in here, please don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe. That helps out my channel a lot. We do accept tips and donations. They are not required. But if you are inclined to do so, all of that information is in my description. And if you want a personal reading, that's in my description as well. Okay? My email is in there if you want to contact me, if you just want to chat. Okay? No worries. I'm a friend first. Okay? Yes, absolutely. You have to stand on your boundaries. You know, Shy WC, I have learned that the people that are closest to you, especially family, they don't think that you should have boundaries. They think that they should be able to do whatever they want to you and you're just supposed to take it because you're related. No. Those are the ones you have to stand the firmest with. Like, you gotta, no. Because everybody else, they kind of get it. When you say no, you mean no. But your family, they think they can push past your no or make you explain your no. No is a sentence with a period. I don't need to explain it. No. I don't have to deal with you. Yeah. I stand firm on my boundaries. And you know, my life is getting calmer. And I am getting calmer. And you know, doctors say that stress is the #1 killer in the world. And that is, yeah, no is the most powerful word. So is yes. But I find that the more I stand on my boundaries, the healthier I feel, because I'm not stressed out. I'm not dealing with everybody's drama, you know? I'm like, no, I'm cool. I can't take all that stress. The older you get, the more stress can kill you. And I'm not going to die from someone else's drama. I'm just not. I don't have stress in my life. I don't bring stress to people's life, and I'm not going to accept anybody else's stress. So that's one that I keep very, very sacred. If someone brings me drama, goodbye. You gotta go. But let me see what else we got. What else do we have? A lot of cards. We're about to try to come out there. Let's see if we can just get one at a time. Might not have anything else from this deck. Whoa. Oh, there it is. Divine sensuality, making love, erotica. Ooh, I like this one. Because people are so into sex nowadays and the big F-bomb. Nobody's making love anymore. And it's sad to say that that's something that people don't even know what it is. You know how many people just know how to do the action, but they don't know how to make it loving? Foreplay is a thing of the past. If you were born in like the 2000s, you probably, oh, I kind of feel sorry for you guys. There's a lot of stuff you don't even know exists. You don't know what's going on down there because you're not looking. You guys are just doing it. You don't even want to inspect it to see what it looks like. Make sure it doesn't have swords on it. Like something. Like nobody's like, people are just, I feel like people are living in a bubble, in a make-believe world, and they just expect things to be okay. They're not. You gotta check. You gotta make love. You can't be in a romantic relationship with someone and just stick it and keep it moving. You gotta love them from their head to their toes. Making love is not always about sex either. It can be a lot deeper than the act itself, you know? And once you delve deep into that, you'll see that making love can start off with a kiss on the forehead in the morning and breakfast in bed and just a gentle caress, you know? It could take a long time to get to the actual act of sex if you're making love. And then you might even tap into a deeper level of love with your mate. I'm just saying. They are shy WC. You just hit the nail on the coffin right there. Most relationships are trauma bonds. People have been beat up on so much they just happy to find somebody that they can communicate with a little bit. We bonded on this. You've been fucked up. You've been fucked up too. Okay, well let's be together. Let's be together because I'm tired of dealing with the single life, you know. And it's sad because nobody's falling in love anymore. A lot of people are in relationships they're toxic, and they're trying to figure out how to be together, and they're not meant to be together. They're not supposed to be together. They were never supposed to be in a relationship. They were supposed to meet. They were supposed to share, and they were supposed to move on. But the trauma bond. They think that trauma is love. But once you heal yourself, you will know the difference between trauma and love. You'll know the difference between attention and just attention. You know? I don't know, guys. I guess I won't let life get me bitter. I don't care what I've been through. I'm not going to let that show on my face. I'm not going to let it show in my actions. What I'm going to let it show is that I've grown from everything and I could see things coming, but I'm not going to be bitter. I'm not going to hate the world because I've had things happen to me. Everybody's had things happen to them. I'm a survivor. Right? Not a victim. Everything that's happened to me, I'm not going to say I'm happy that they happened, but I'm happy that they happened. You understand what I'm saying by that? Because if they didn't happen, I wouldn't have had that experience to grow from, and I wouldn't be who I am right now. You know? People that have had nothing ever happen to them, as soon as something happens, they're ready to self-delete. Because, oh my God, I didn't get that house. Oh, where am I going to sleep tonight? Go get a hotel room. Sleep in your car if you have to. You got heat, you got gas, you got money in your pocket. There you go. Be better, not bitter. Absolutely. I mean, you can't let life get you down. Things will happen. Okay, this is an example that somebody gave me that I love. They were like, you know that needle, when you're in the hospital and it's going up and down, right? It shows that you're alive. So if something's happening, it's showing that something is happening, right? But if it's flatline, if nothing's happening and it's flatline, you're dead. So you want something to be happening in your life. You need the ups and the downs. You need the downs so you can learn and go back up again. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep it moving, right? That's how life works. You're not going to always be up. It's not going to always be a treat. If everybody was a billionaire, who's going to work? Like everybody has a place in this world. A gnat has a place in this world. A fly has a place in this world. Everything has its place in this world, And sometimes you got to start off at the low end of the spectrum to work your way up, but you work your way up and you keep trying. Nothing beats the failure but a try. Excuse me. Because if you're not trying, what are you doing? You're just sitting around judging the people that are trying. Look at you. Oh God, why is she trying again? That is so annoying to me. Someone that's judging other people for trying to do better. You keep trying to do better. Always try to do better. The person that's sitting there judging you, that's the person that's not going to ever get better in life because they're not trying, They're not trying to do anything. They're not trying to be better. They're not trying to bring love to people. They're just sitting there wallowing in their bitterness, and that's why they're alone. Oh, and there's that card. Alrighty. I learned from yesterday. I almost fell out of my chair during a live. Guide, a guide, mentor, a trustworthy ally. We could all use a trustworthy guide and ally. And you know who that is? God. You better get into it, yeah? I'm sitting up under this really hot light. And every once in a while, it gets really baking in here. Woo! And I have overactive thyroid, so that makes me have hot flashes too. I wish it was the other thing, but it's not. Not yet. Anyway. Let's see here. Here we go. This deck is calling me. I like this deck. It's got some really good oracle messages in here. And I like the oracle decks versus the tarot decks because the oracle decks give you really sound advice. It really does. It really does seem to connect more with reality, And it also connects better with the messages that I receive from Spirit. And what is the song that I was hearing? Oh my God, I can't remember what that song was. What was it? Oh. I said I was going to mention that song I channeled. And I kept hearing it. I woke up at 4:30 this morning hearing this darn song. And it just would not stop playing in my head. But after I had the morning that I had, it slipped my mind. Anyway, if it comes back to me, I'll make mention of it. But anywho, what messages do we have for the collective? These are some big cards. They're humongous. And it's a heavy, thick deck too. It's not like those other cards that I have. They're so light and feathery. They're almost like a deck of playing cards, yeah, playing cards. I haven't played cards in so long. That's something. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, guys. And it's so cold there that's all we used to do. Right? We had so much snow that in the wintertime, we'd camp out at somebody's house, and my house was the kick-it spot. So everybody come to my house, we play spades and, have our festivities or whatever, movies, whatever we're going to do. But play cards, that was our thing, playing spades. And we used to kick butt, okay? Shout out to Reese. If you are out there, I don't know because I don't talk to her anymore, but if you ever do see any of my lives, Reese, shout out to you, baby girl. We used to crack heads on that spade table. We used to talk over the table and everything, but you know, like diamonds are a girl's best friend, and we going to the club. We going clubbing tonight. I miss those days. Those used to be fun times. Take the weight of the world off your shoulders. Yeah, do that. You know why? Because you got to deal with your own stuff, you know? So many people are quick to go out there and try to fix everybody else when they're going through their own hell. That's a part of healing. You cannot help someone. You can't fill up somebody else's cup if your cup is empty or if your cup has holes in it. I say this in almost every reading. I have to remind people of that because even if you are a giver, don't give of yourself to the point where you don't have anything left for yourself. Okay? You got to start with you. You can't give of yourself until you are taken care of. So take care of you first. Okay? Fill your cup up. Make sure you're good to go. All right? I am grateful for the earth. I am so very grateful for the earth. We need to take better care of our earth too, our planet. Like seriously. Sometimes, and I don't operate in fear, but when I watch these shows that talk about what we're doing to the planet, and if we continue to do these things to the planet, what the progression is going to be in the next 10, 25, 50, 100 years, oh my gosh. It's terrifying what we're doing to the planet and how we're going to leave it for the next generations to come. If, you know, we don't destroy it all together, because it seems like that's why we're going to other planets trying to figure it out, just in case. The world is blessed to have you because you are a child of God. And you need to know that. Okay? The way I like to start my day, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I am a child of God. And I say that 3 times to myself before I do anything else. Before I do anything else. Before I drink water, before I kiss my man, before I brush my teeth. I thank God. Thank God for waking me up and for protecting me. Keeping me safe from other people, keeping me safe from entities, energies, people, things, the devil, Satan, all of the disgustingness that's going on in this world. Thank you for keeping me protected from it. You know? Because I'm affected by it, but it doesn't, you know, destroy my life. Thank goodness. You know, but I pray for those who have to deal with that every day. You know, just the drama of people not knowing how to put boundaries up, people that are being stalked, or people that are being harassed at work or in their family, or people putting spells on them, you know, just hating on them because they're lovable, their light shines bright. You know, I've had people doing that to me my whole life. You know, people seeing me in a way that I'm not. I've had people think that I was rich. I've never been rich. I've had money in my time. But, you know, how I obtained my money was never like doing anything illegal. It was like, you know, from car accidents where I almost died, you know, or something like that, you know, a lawsuit. It's never been me just being well off. I'm not wealthy from another generation or anything, but I think they see me as rich because, right? I think they see me as rich because of my connection to the Most High. Because I don't need anybody else to tell me how to worship. That I don't need anyone else to protect me. I got God. You know, I've had people say things to me and I'd be like, okay, do that. I got God on my side. I'll be okay. It might be hard, but I'll figure it out because I got God on my side. You know? Yeah. The world is blessed to have you. And that's how I feel about myself. The world is blessed to have me because I'm a good person. You know what I'm saying? And I see good in other people. And all I want to do is continue to make sure people see the good in themselves. See the good in yourself. Love on you. Love on you. Love on your vessel. Love on yourself. Make sure you look in the mirror every day and look yourself in the eyes and say, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Do that every day. Every day. And if you don't believe it, say it till you do. Okay? Because if you don't love yourself, how you gonna love somebody else? You are safe here. You are safe to love yourself. Get into it, yeah? Love yourself. I'm telling you guys, my message is clear. It's clear and it's concise. I want to see a change in people. And I'm going to do everything in my power to be that change. I'm not going to be out here causing a ruckus in this world. I'm going to be the change that I want to see in others. And all I can do is hope and pray that I give someone the energy to go out there and do the same. Go out there and do the same. Go out there and love. Go out, and if somebody comes to you with hate, don't match their energy. I'm telling you. I had somebody came into my live yesterday, and it was so fun, and the energy was so good. And he was like, this shit is a fucking lie. And I said, aw. I said, I'm sorry you feel that way. I said, but you know what? It's voluntary. You don't have to be here. So if you want to go ahead and leave, you don't have to believe what I believe, and you can go ahead and leave. And you have a very blessed day. And he left, and he didn't bother me anymore. I could have sat there and battled with him, but for what? I'm not on that energy. I don't want to fight. I don't have no desire to fight. And as angry of a person as I used to be, that big, huge chip on my shoulder, I was like, what? Bucking up to men like, what? I'm not that person anymore. I'm like, hey, what's up? What you doing? Don't get me wrong. If you come into my space and you threaten me, I'm going to protect myself. And I can protect myself. My dad taught me jujitsu, but I'm not a fighter. I don't like to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight verbally. I don't want to fight physically. I want to love. I want to share love and light with you. If you don't want love and light, see ya. Bye-bye. That's all I'm going to fight over. Who wants the love today? Mwah, 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 mwah. Love, light. Yeah, I'm giving out the love. I'm not giving no more hate out. No, because God loves me. And God told me to give out love. Right? My puppy just breathed deep. Confirmation from King. He's like, I'm sorry. He did his deep breath, like his deep sigh, like. What else do we have for the collective spirit? I'm in such a goofy mood right now. Because I like to share. 3 of Swords. Ooh. That's one thing I hate about the tarot cards. It gets right to it, don't they? Who is this? Who is this person? Don't you hate it? It's always somebody. It's always that one person that just hates how much you love. And they want to put a stop to it. And they're doing everything in their power to try to stop you from being that loving, beautiful person that you are. Why? Why? It's that jealousy, hate, and envy, right? The 3 of Swords. That's what that is. And don't you hate it? Because it's like, why do you hate? Why do you love to hate so much? Where does that come from? It comes from you not loving yourself. So whoever this person is, 2 of Swords, they're fighting a losing battle. Because you're protected. You can be blindfolded in the middle of the ocean. Nothing's going to happen to you because you got God on your side. Hello. They're fighting a losing battle. You're good. They can't hurt you. But they're trying. And it's a sad situation. Okay. Come on out there, High Priestess. Let them know. And look at the magic working from her spirit. Okay, the High Priestess got to go. Look at this. I'm just going to let you use your imagination here. Look at her. She's magical. Okay? She is magical. She's basically saying, I'm standing on my own 2 feet. I'm good to go. I got this. I'm the High Priestess. Connected to Source. you can't do anything about that connection. That connection is solid. So whoever's in the background with this energy, you know, doing all this crap in the background, high priestess, you're the high priestess. Nobody can touch you. Your energy is solid. Your connection to the Most High is solid. And these adversaries that are behind you trying to feed you all of this grossness, Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Oh, okay. I likey a lot. Oh, yeah. Beautiful energy. This is you. So no matter what they're doing, you got it going on. They can keep trying, but it's not gonna work. Keep trying, but it's not gonna work. I like this deck because it's a one world deck and it's got lots of culture in it. You'll notice that it's a little bit of everything in here. Indian, Native, Asian, African, Caucasian, like it's given all kind of stuff. Even like the Knight of Wands, it kind of looks like New Orleans style, you know, the colors, the flavor. But yeah, I love this deck. It's really beautiful. All right. What else before we wrap this thing up? I got so many decks, guys. I'm being called to this table over here. I've gone crazy with buying decks. So what I did was, like 3 weeks ago, I was about to buy a couple of new decks on Etsy. And right when I was about to pay for it, I was like, let me check out Temu. Now, I'm not sponsored, guys, so this is not a plug of any kind. This is just me telling you my story. So I went to Temu, and I was like, whoa, pleasantly surprised. I was about to spend $35 on 2 decks of cards on Etsy. I spent $31 on Temu for 8 decks of cards. I was like, yeah, jackpot, hoorah. And they are nice cards too. And I can handle them. I didn't realize, I mean, I've always thought I had kind of manly hands. So I don't have little dainty girl hands. I got kind of big hands, you know. They're not small, you know. So, like this deck here, this is kind of big for me, but it's more awkward. I can fit it in my hand. It's just, they're really thick. So that's the reason why it's awkward. And they're kind of slippery, but they're still thick. And these are extra long. They're super long. So with this deck, it's kind of hard for me to do this, you know? I can't do all that. I kind of got to just pull the card. And they're super duper thick because they're cardboard. These are not really all that slippery per se. But when they get smaller like this, I can handle them. I can handle these cards, you know? So yeah, I was really happy to get all of these decks from Temu for like $2 and $5 a deck. I don't think I spent more than $5 on any of these decks. Okay, this is the biggest one I got. Maybe, you know, as it pertains to hand, you know, size fitting in my hand. But yeah, all of these decks are teeny tiny little decks compared to the big gigantic decks that I have that I bought at the other places that I go to. I go to a place, what is it called? Earthbound? I love that store. They're so sweet. Their energy is always amazing. And this is another deck. This is the Moon deck that I got. And this one is the Crystal deck. I mean, I got a lot of decks from there for $31 and change. And it took about a week for it to get to me. So I was pleasantly surprised. I'm not really an online shopper. I like to do my shopping up close and personal. I like to touch a deck and feel it and get the energy from it before I buy it. And I can't do that online. So that's why I don't like to shop online. I'm an old school person. I was born in the late 70s. So my mom was born in 1950 and she was more of an online shopper than I am, okay? I literally used to give her my money and let her do the online shopping because she loved it. But now she's not with me anymore, so I don't have an online shopper for me. And I'm very paranoid about putting my information online because It's so easy to grab. Everybody get hacked. And I don't have money to give away. I'm very frugal. So anywho, I said that to say this. I have a lot of decks over here, and I don't know which one I want to use because I'm being called to this table, but I got like 4 or 5 decks that I'm being called to use. Okay, so I'm just going to start here. I don't know. Okay, this might hurt. This might hurt is all females. There's nothing but women on here. So for anybody who might be offended by, is that the one? Is that the This Might Hurt? No, that's not that one. That's not the This Might Hurt deck. That's the other one. I can't remember what that deck is called though. Something Girls. Pope Girls. That's what it is. The Pope Girls deck. That one is all female. They don't have any men. So when it's like the King of Cups, it's a woman. Sitting there, the first time I did a reading on that, I was like, wait, Queen? No? King? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the Pope Girls. That's what it is. So if anybody's offended by, stuff like that, don't be offended. I mean, you shouldn't be, because it's just cards. It doesn't have anything to do with your life or what you believe in. So I just don't get all extra sensitive about that stuff. I get sensitive when people start trying to tell me how to be a woman and they weren't born a woman. I get sensitive when somebody tells me I can't talk about my natural things that I grew out of my body because, of whatever they're going through. So that I don't like, but it is what it is. And I don't even try to get off into that because that issue has nothing to do with me. People go through what they go through, and I try not to get personally involved because it's not my issue. I know who I am. I know what I am, and I'm not confused in any way on that. So, moving on. What do we have for the collective? Okay, straight out the box. 8 of Wands. Yeah. Get into it. Yeah, these don't even look like wands. You know what these look like? These are arrows from a bow and arrow, and they're going the same direction as the animals. They're all running in the same direction, right? So it looks like you escaped something. Yeah. Yep, 8 of Wands. Looked like you escaped something. You were running in the right direction. You were running in the same direction as the wands, I mean the arrows, but they were above you. They weren't pointing at you. So whoever was trying to point them at you, they missed. And it's coming back to them. Return to sender. You know why? You didn't even have to do it. You didn't have to return it to sender. 3 of Pentacles. Look at you. They're making a statue about you. You're going to make history. Yeah, that's what you're going to do. You're about to make history. Because people are sitting there wondering right now, why is it that you make life look so easy? And you're sitting here going through it like, like nobody's business, right? And they're sitting there wondering, how? How do you make it look so easy? And you just do. This is who you are. You're connected to source. You worked hard. And you're standing on your pentacles, right? 4 pentacles. You're standing on them. These are yours. Nobody can take them from you. You're looking real serious about it, too, because you're tired of people messing with you, right? That's part of those boundaries. You put your boundaries up. You're like, these are my pentacles. Leave them alone. Back up. With force. Now what? Yeah. I'm loving it. I'm loving this reading because this reading is basically about strength. Keep your strength. Call your power back. Okay? Wherever you left it, call it back to you. Okay? Okay. Yeah, because you got 9 of Swords here. You got somebody, you got a few people that are waiting to stick a knife in your back. They can't wait for the opportunity to cross you. So just keep your protection up. Stay prayed up. You're good to go. Because with the World card, this basically says that this is you at the top, Serene. The people that your adversaries are at the bottom, they're fighting themselves, trying to fight you, trying to disrupt your peace. They can't disrupt your peace because God gave you that peace. You earned it. Yeah, get into it. They can't mess with your peace. They keep trying, but they gonna learn today. One more. Okay, that's more than one, but I'll take it. You know why? Because your chariot awaits, because you are the star. You are the star. And your chariot awaits. Yes, absolutely. Get into it, yeah? You got great things coming. Don't let nobody take it from you. They can't take it anyway, but don't let them take your peace, right? Because peace is priceless. I'd rather pray for peace and wisdom, clarity and discernment than money. You know why? Because you'll get all of that. You'll get the money because you'll have the peace of mind, the mental clarity, the discernment, the wisdom to get what you need. Right? But you'll also have all of that to keep those bad things at bay. You know, because you see it coming. You know? When they say you can see a fool coming, you can. You can feel their energy and all that. You see them with their little pip walk walking up to you like, try me. Because you're ready. You're ready. You already know. You know what I like about the star card? Check her out. She's grounded. She's got 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water. She is serving. She's got so much water that it runneth over. So she is filling other people's cups. She's taking care of the world. She's taking care of everything, everyone, and herself. The star. Tell you got to read deeper into these songs. What did Megan Thee Stallion say? I get money, I'm a star. Star. Kida. Watashi wa star. She's telling you that she know who she is. You need to get into it. She knew who she was. She went out there and got what she wanted. Right? She don't care who's judging her. She could duck walk up and down a hill. What? With a college degree. What? Yeah. Because when she's done shaking her ass, she can go out there and make millions continuously. You feel me? She's got options. We got to stop judging each other. Seriously. Because when you know you a star, you get out there and you get it how you live. You don't have to hurt anybody to do it. Well, who is she hurting? By shaking it. She's got a beautiful body. She don't look like a slut when she shows it. I'm sorry. But I'm looking like, go ahead, girl. Let me go ahead and work out just a little bit. She inspires me. You feel me? I'm not looking at her like, I'm looking at her like, ooh, go ahead, oh girl, get it. Kida, watashi wa star. Yes, I'm all about the love, y'all. I'm sorry. For me, I don't feel the need to step on somebody else's neck. I don't feel the need to tear somebody else down in order to feel strong. That's not me. You know who I am? I'm the person that's going to build you up and try to hold you up. All right, you got it? You good? All right, cool. Because I want to see you win. I want to see you win. I don't want to see you lose. I want to see everybody win. And it's enough out here for all of us to win. So stop being selfish, people. You know, the people that are out here trying to hurt people intentionally, stop it. Stop it. Because God don't like ugly. And when God come down with that hellfire, don't be acting like you don't know why you're getting whooped. You know why you're getting whooped. Because you've been out here hurting people intentionally. Messing with his children. And for what? They're not doing nothing to you. All they doing is living life. Loving on themselves and everybody around them like God intended us to do. God did not intend us to be born, work until we die, and hate each other until we die. No, that's not what we're here for. We're here to love. Have fun. And when we come back home to God, let him know what we did. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a whole lot of us out here. Yeah, God knows what we're doing, but God wants you to experience life and come back with the story. Tell the story. What did you learn? You know? So get out there and learn and love. Okay? This is your reading, everybody. I hope it resonated with you. If it does, drop it down in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Come back and see me, guys. I'll be here every day. I'm going to make sure I get at least one reading out a day. And I'm going to do zodiacs once a week. I've already done all the zodiacs. I finished them up today. So go back today, yesterday, and Saturday. I did Virgo Saturday, and I did every other one except for Sagittarius yesterday, and I finished up with Sagittarius today. So go ahead and check them out. I love you guys. Thank you, Shy WC, for sticking around with me. I want you to have a wonderfully blessed day. Namaste, and God bless you. Have a great day. Okay, guys? And if you want a personal reading, guys, look at it. Look me up in my description. All of the information you need is right there. And if you just want to talk, my email is there. Okay? I love you guys. Bye-bye.